Welcome everybody and thank you for joining me. So today we have a bit of an interesting story as Ubisoft decided to integrate NFTs into their games as yet another way to monetize their already highly monetized games. I think everyone by this point has pretty much just decided to accept the fact that microtransactions is part of gaming, and it is really sad when you see people defend it, but at the end of the day it is what it is. AAA games cut out half of their game, sell an incomplete version for $70 and then offer the rest that should have been included to begin with a battle pass for $120. That obviously is not enough, so they sprinkle microtransactions in as well by offering gun skins, locked characters, armors and even XP boost if you do not want to spend a lot of time grinding. This of course all gets defended by publishers like EA and Activision by stating that AAA games is expensive to make, so the cost needs to be recovered. Now AAA games is expensive, but if you think that the billions that they make every year with these business practices is needed in order for the game to be good, I have an NFT bridge to sell you. That money goes straight to the investors because Billy the billionaire needs a fourth yacht with a helicopter landing pad, and meanwhile we get stuck with yet another broken game. Now companies have done a great job marketing all of this to the point where even gamers are defending them. We have gotten so used to overpaying for games that we think that it is simply normal and will go out of our way to defend it. The argument always is, well, no one is forcing you to buy it, which is true, but no one is forcing them to screw over their fan base with endless monetization. Now don't get me wrong, I do think that microtransactions is fine in some instances. Things that doesn't affect the game or just get cut out of the game to be sold separately is fine for the most part. Some expansions that gets made after the fact is also fine, but I think we all know the microtransactions that I am talking about, and it is definitely not an innocent gun skin or fancy armor that you are buying for your horse. Now despite all of this, Ubisoft has now decided that that is just not enough, so they are turning their attentions to blockchain and adding NFTs. This decision obviously did not go well, and even some of the developers are against it. According to message reviewed by Kotaku, a post announcing courts on Ubisoft's internal social media hub Mana quickly filled up with questions and concerns from developers across the company. Some didn't understand which old problems the new tech actually solved, while others were worried about receiving mandates to start integrating NFTs into their games. I still don't really understand the problem being solved here, one employee wrote. Is it really worth the extremely negative publicity this all causes? Asked another. How can you look at private property, speculation, artificial scarcity and then say this is good, I want this, let's put it in art? Another user wrote, I normally try to stay positive on our announcements, but this one is upsetting. Now the truth is that this is only the beginning and we will definitely be seeing more of this. What we will also see is the marketing team working overtime to defend this, and as a result soon the public will also start to accept and even defend it for them as well. I have already seen it happen in the comment section of the article, and I am sure that I'm going to see more defenders on this video. The community does have the ability to band together and enforce change, and we have seen that happen many times before, and hopefully enough people will speak up here to ensure that these type of things does not become the new normal in our video games. You can excuse it with the classic just don't buy it, but I do think we all know that eventually that choice does become very hard. But anyway, this is where I'm going to end it. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you would like to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing, and as always please remember to stay safe, wash your hands, don't touch your face, and I hope to see you again soon.